CSG Actuarial provides a variety of different quoting and enrollment tools to help you do business. In this video, we are going to quickly demonstrate and do a quick overview on our Medicare Supplement quoting. So when you do get access to the CSG system, underneath your tools section is where we have all of our different products and quoting features on here. So underneath Medicare Supplement, all you would have to do is click Run Quote. We do have a client manager or CRM system where you can import your clients into the tool. So if you did do that, you can select your client from the drop-down menu and it would automatically populate all of their quoting information. You can bypass that and just run a normal quote. But when you do enter in a zip code, it is going to populate the city and the state over on the right-hand side. It will also populate the county. If you do have a particular zip code that falls in between county lines, you would have an option to select which county. From there, you can adjust the age, the gender, the tobacco status. You can sort by price, AM Best, SP, or company name, which would be alphabetical order. Within your settings, you can default which plan you want it to default to quote first. So if you wanted that to be G or N, you can select your plan type there. You can always move your effective date forward. We do receive all of our rates directly from the company, so you can move that effective date forward to see any future rates. And then you can choose whether or not you want to apply a household discount to that rate or not. We do have a show advanced feature if you wanted to include any type of underwriting in your quote. We have other tutorial videos that go more in depth with our advanced underwriting. But from there, you can go ahead and select Get Quote. Again, as I mentioned, we do represent 100% of the market. So you are going to see all companies within the quote results. So when you do run the quote, we will show you some initial information about that particular company. Over here on the left under my adjust view, I do have my expand quote selected where I can see that information. If I choose to not have that selected, I can just quickly glance over all of the different premiums. But if I have that selected, I can see, is there a household discount, a policy fee, who's the parent company, AM Best rating, how many years they've been in the market, and then the effective date of their rates that are being shown. Underneath my quote options, if I click on View Plan Details, this is just going to break out the benefits of that plan that you ran. So it would break out the benefits of a Plan G. We have a carrier resource button. This takes you directly to the company's website in order to sign in to their agency portal. Over on the left-hand side here, you can adjust how you are viewing the rates. So I do have my apply discount selected. If I wanted to uncheck mark that, it then removes that 7% household discount. Again, if I wanted to apply that, that would be check marked, and then I can see the asterisk over the month there. I can view it as an annual rate instead of a monthly rate. We have some great market analytics. So for those companies or plans that it is an attain age plan, meaning the premium increases as they age, it will break down how their premium is going to adjust if no rate adjustments take effect. If a carrier has taken a rate increase here, we will label that under the increase history. If it does say NA, that just means they have not taken a rate increase yet, or it is a newer block of business. Here's an example of the Ascendo one where they did take a 5% increase in March, so I can see that. And then each year, companies do have to report to the NAIC their lives covered, their premiums, and their loss ratios. So we will break out that information over there on the right-hand side. We do have a feature called the My Companies tab, so you can set up your companies within the settings. So then instead of seeing results for all companies in the market, when you do have your My Companies selected, it's just going to show the companies that you have asked to see selected there. If you want to view select plans, you can view select plans. Application health questions, this is if your individual does have to go through underwriting and they have a certain health condition and you want to know what that look back period is on the application, we will show you the look back period. So it will tell you on the application, in the last 3 years, have they been diagnosed or treated for a heart attack? So you can use those type of underwriting guides as well to help you if you do have to go through underwriting. As far as filtering goes, you can filter out to just include quotes that have household discounts or quotes that don't have policy fees. Tool settings, contact support, about quote, Plan G details, you have all of those options there as well. If you are interested in exporting any of these rates, we do have some options to do that. Up at the top, you can print the full results. You can also export into a PDF or export all the raw rate information into an Excel file. It's also an option to do a compare quote. So our compare quotes does allow you to select up to 5 different plans. Once you hit that bar, it does turn it green, and then you can see in your compare quotes box, you will have those plans side by side. Again, you can compare up to 5 different plans in here, and then you can export or print those off into a PDF. Within the comparison features, you can put different plans in there as well. So it is really simple and easy to change your quote at the top here. So let's say, for example, you wanted to quote a husband and a wife and give them a couple of different options. You could quickly change your quote information up here at the top for the husband. Again, you can change the age, the gender, the tobacco status, the plan type, and you can hit get quote there. So you don't have to go and run a new quote every time if you just wanted to quickly change some parameters for that individual. So it will keep the wife's information here. So then I can select a couple options for the husband, and then I can then have 4 plans in my side-by-side compare quotes box. We do have the ability for you to submit applications directly to the carriers on our quoting tool. So for the carriers that we do have the e-application available, you will see this apply now button. It will take you straight into the carrier's e-application on our platform. We also have a client shopping cart feature as well that you can create a client shopping cart. We do have some great tutorial videos in our tutorial sections that go over all of that e-application functionalities. So again, this was just a quick overview on how to run a Medicare supplement quote and the different features that we have available in here. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us directly at info@csgactuarial.com, or you can email us or call us at 855-861-8776.